Hey everyone! So there are tons of CAD Sketcher tutorials out there that show you how to use the software by walking you through modeling projects step by step. But here's the thing. Because this add-on is so compact, I wish someone would have just broken down what every single button does and let me figure out how to model stuff on my own. If you're one of those people who just wants to know what each button does before jumping into modeling, this tutorial's for you. This is the tutorial I wish I would have found when I was learning. It would have saved me so much frustration and time. Once you've got the CAD Sketcher add-on installed, you will see a new tab called Sketcher. Click on Add Sketch and then choose a plane to start drawing. Now, in the version I'm using, I have to manually go to that specific view after selecting the plane. It is automated in newer versions, but honestly, it doesn't matter that much. Alright, let's get through every single button. First, let's draw a simple rectangle. This button here lets you go back to select mode. You'll be clicking this a lot. Next, select the midpoint dot and align. Then click midpoint. This will center your sketch nicely. Now, click distance and select align. You will see the distance displayed. You can drag it around, or click on the number to change its value. Let's drag out a circle. Press diameter. Again, you can drag it around like so. Now let's draw some random lines here. And here's something to keep in mind. Ideally, you want your sketch to show fully defined sketch. Think of it like a game. You keep adding constraints until you see fully defined sketch appear here. Is it really necessary? Nope. But if you want to stay true to the spirit of CAD design workflow, you might as well aim for it. Next up, click Angle and select two lines. You will see the angle numeric data appear. There is a checkbox labeled Construction Mode. If you click this, any shapes or lines you draw will be treated as construction lines. They won't count as part of your actual geometry, just internal guides for alignment. The coincident buttons connects endpoints of lines or points to each other. Basically, it snaps things together. The equal button makes sure two lines are the same length. Vertical and horizontal do exactly what you expect. They align lines accordingly. Parallel keeps lines parallel to each other, even if you move one of them. Perpendicular sets lines at right angles to each other. And tangent? This was super useful back then when the bevel feature wasn't available yet. You draw a separate arc, click Tangent, click on the arc and a line to connect them smoothly. If you move points around, you will notice that even with some constraints applied, the shape might still change. To keep lines proportional, use the ratio feature. It keeps selected lines in proportion to each other. Alright, let's finish the sketch. We've got 3 degrees of freedom here. To win this game, we need to reduce it to 0. So I'm just gonna keep on adding constraints. Yay, we're done! You can convert the sketch into either a Bezier curve or a mesh. Both work fine. Let's go with Bezier for now. Go to the Curve Inspector and do your usual extrusion. you can always go back and tweak the sketch. Let's add a bevel to all corners. Let me show you one more cool feature of CAD Sketcher. See this button over here? It lets you place a sketch on a face and draw directly on that custom plane orientation. Let's draw a rectangle and bevel the corners just for fun. This time we're going to choose Mesh for output. Then add a solidify modifier to give it some thickness. From there you can do all your standard Blender mesh operations. And you're good to go. So just to be clear, Blender will never replace real CAD software because it's fundamentally polygonal, not parametric. But this add-on is a great stepping stone for Blender users who want to dip their toes into the world of CAD design workflows. This is Bracercom, and I'll end this video with a clip of what amazed me when I recently began exploring FreeCAD.